Nearly 210,000 vehicles travel the Interstate 80 and State Route 65 interchange every day. It was built in the 1980s when the county's population was just 136,000.
40 or 50 years ago, our predecessors planned the expansion of Highway 65. They purchased the right-of-way necessary not only for the current configuration of the roadway, but its ultimate width for both the interchange and Highway 65.
Now, with nearly 390,000 residents, traffic congestion is a major problem, and expansion has become imperative. That's why the Placer County Transportation Planning Agency, with a host of partners, embarked on the first of 4 phases to widen northbound 65 from the interchange all the way to Pleasant Grove Boulevard. Completed in September 2019 at a cost of $50 million, the improvement went a long way toward relieving stress on that portion of the highway.
We're standing here overlooking the interchange of 65 and 80 that has been improved in September, and you can see that the traffic is flowing smoothly.
The next phase of the project will replace the connector from Interstate 80 to northbound Highway 65 and southbound Highway 65, and replace that with a flyover bridge that will accommodate a much higher level of traffic.
Improving traffic flow on 65 is critical to future economic growth, as the corridor is already a significant artery for commerce.
Well, there's about $5 million an hour that travels, goods and services that travel through this corridor. And many people come from all over, and so this really helps them get through that without the traffic congestion.
Completion of the first phase has significantly improved safety and traffic flow on northbound 65, but there's a long way to go, and now there's concern that congestion is having an impact on safe routes to schools.
What is happening in Placer County currently is people are utilizing our local roadways for regional connections because of the congestion on Highway 65 and Interstate 80. What we need to do is improve those roadways so that people can utilize those major thoroughfares for their intended purposes as opposed to using them as regional connectors.
For Placer County Supervisor Jim Holmes, this is a pure and simple quality of life issue.
Well, we want people to enjoy their families. We want them to be able to get to work on time and come home on the evening after work and be able to spend time with their families.
Despite the need, the remaining 3 phases of construction will cost $400 million. In years gone by, the federal government would have paid about 90% of that price tag, but not so today.
Counties in California are now required to come up with as much as 50% of the cost of a regional or local roadway project. And so this local investment is absolutely necessary for Placer County to compete against the rest of California in order to expand its transportation system.
And the recent gas tax is no help at all, as SB1 funding is earmarked solely for maintenance projects and transit systems, not expansion projects like this one. The good news is the design phase is nearly complete for the widening of southbound 65 north of the interchange, making this next important project nearly shovel-ready should local funding become available.